Okay, so you're all very much welcome to today's live stream on Pipe Tunes. Thank you all so much for joining us today. I'm so grateful that you have found the time to be with us today, and I hope that you'll be blessed by all the music that we hear today. So, once again, you're very much welcome to the live stream for today. Today being Sunday, the 23rd of February 2025. And we have some hymns prepared for you. And then I'll be taking some requests as well from you, the audience. And then I have a piece prepared by Florence Price to sort of help us cap off the Black History Month celebration for today. I'll be playing the Andantino from, that is the second movement from Sonata Number 1 for organ by Florence Beatrice Price. So I believe that all this music will be a blessing to you today, help you to relax as you prepare for the next week. All right, so let's prepare to get everything kick-started. I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend so far. And things have been really cold here in Houston. The weather has been really, really chilly. And we've had to struggle to keep ourselves warm. Okay. So, starting off today, we would have MHB 601 from the Old Methodist Ghana Hymn Book, tune by Henry Smart. The tune name is Everton, and words by Henry Van Dyke. They who tread the path of labor follow where my feet have trod. They who work without complaining do the holy will of God. Nevermore thou needest seek me, I am with thee everywhere. Raise the stone, and thou shalt find me. Cleave the wood, and I am there. When the many toil together, there am I among my own. Where the tired workman sleepeth, there am I with him alone. I, the peace that passeth knowledge, dwell amid the daily strife. I, the bread of heaven, am broken in the sacrament of life. Every task, however simple, sets the soul that does it free. Every deed of love and mercy done to man is done to me. Nevermore thou needest seek me, I am with thee everywhere. Raise the stone, and thou shalt find me. Cleave the wood, and I am there. This hymn sort of speaks to the omnipresent nature of God, that He is always with us everywhere we are. Even through good times, even through bad times, He is still there. Sometimes we may not see Him, but He is still there. Okay, so that was Tune Everton. They who tread the path of labor, do the holy will of God. So I'll be waiting for some requests to come in. Okay. Glad for all that I've been able to join today. Yeah. Augustine has joined. Thank you for joining. And we'll be moving on to some other hymns prepared for today. Last week I had a request. Kind of have forgotten exactly who sent the request. Okay, I see a request coming in from Emilia Hazel. Says tune name Ackley. He lives. Okay, I think I am not having that tune. Can you send it to my email so that I play it? I think I have it on my phone, and my phone is currently engaged as my camera one now. So I forgot to transfer it to my iPad. So okay, so I had a request last week for He Lives, no, in the Heart of Jesus, yes, from SDA hymnal. So I'm going to play that as I get the tune for Ackley, He Lives, requested by Emilia Hazel. Okay, so the hymn is MHB, it's SDA hymnal 577. Tune name is Heart of Jesus by C.H. Forrest, and the tune name is Alice Pugh. Okay, so the first verse says, in the heart of Jesus there is love for you, love most pure and tender, love most deep and true. Why should you be lonely? Why for friendship sigh, when the heart of Jesus has a full supply? The last verse, in the home of Jesus there's a place for you, glorious, bright and joyous, calm and peaceful too. Why then like a wanderer roam with weary pace, if the home of Jesus holds for you a place? Okay, so that was The Heart of Jesus, SDA hymnal number 577. And quickly switch back to MHB. And here is MHB 604. Fill thou my life, O Lord my God, in every part with praise, that my whole being may proclaim thy being and thy ways. Verse 3 says, praise in the common things of life, its goings out and in, praise in each duty and each deed, however small and mean. Verse 6 says, so shall no part of day or night from sacredness be free, but all my life in every step be fellowship with thee. Okay, still waiting for the tune from Hazel. From then I would move on to MHB 608, Captain of Israel's host and guide of all who seek the land above. Beneath thy shadow we abide, the cloud of thy protecting love, our strength, thy grace, our rule, thy word, our end, the glory of the Lord. The second and the last verse says, by thine unerring spirit led, we shall not in the desert stray. We shall not for direction need, nor miss our providential way. As far from danger as from fear, while love, almighty love, is near. Words by Charles Wesley, tune by J.W. David. Tune name is Marian List. Okay, that was okay. Then I see another one coming in. Okay, Augustine is requesting for MHB 8080. And then I see my faith has found a resting place. My faith has found a resting place. Where is it in the MHB? Let's see where we can find that. My faith has found a resting place. It's not in our dear old MHB, but I hope I can get a tune from somewhere and play it for you. In the meantime, here is MHB 80 requested by Augustine. Let's get that out here. MHB 80. There you are. Thee will I praise with all my heart and tell mankind how good thou art, how marvelous thy works of grace. Thy name I will in songs record, and joy and glory in my Lord, extolled above all thanks and praise. Verse 4 says, a helpless soul that looks to thee is sure at last thy face to see, and all thy goodness to partake. The sinner who for thee doth grieve and longs and labors to believe, thou never, never wilt forsake. Words by Charles Wesley. Tune by J. Schmidian. Tune name is Dresden. That was a request by Augustine for MHB 80. And I'm just hoping I'll be able to get these tunes for you, Emilia Hazel. see. Let's see if I can find it in Methodist Praise somewhere. It should be in there, right? Augustine, do you know where I can find a tune for My Faith Has Found a Resting Place? I can't seem to locate it anywhere. Low volume, okay. Is it the speaking or the organ? Eugene Vet says low volume. Okay, so I want to know if it is the speaking or the organ's volume. That is a little low, so. Okay, so Eugene, I'm waiting for your feedback. Whether is the volume of the organ? Both. Okay, really? Okay, wow, that is interesting. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, I'll tweak them around a little bit. So, but I'm not using all my stops now, organ stops, because some of them are out of tune. So it's sort of like a reduced version of my organ today, but I hope that you will like it. So let me just quickly turn up the volume on my external microphone for the organs, and let's see how that works out. Okay, so I've succeeded in turning it up a little bit. So hope that it gets better now. As I said, I've taken out some stops and working out with just a few. Yeah. Okay, I see Augustine says, okay, emailed me the tune. All right, thank you. So the volume did need some raising. Yes, so I'm really using a reduced version of my organ today. Because of the weather fluctuations, we are having some issues with some of the pipes. So, okay, so thank you for sending me the tune for My Faith Has Found. I'll quickly play that for Emilia, because that was a request from Emilia Hazel. hope that the volume is much better now. And I realize there's few differences with this tune. I think the melody on the last line sounds different from what I actually know from my ears. So I don't know whether it's just a different version of the tune or not too sure exactly what it is. Okay, so that was My Faith Has Found a Resting Place, requested by Emilia Hazel. And then from here we move on to other tunes in the MHB. Okay, sounds much better. Okay. In my headsets too, it says it seems a little too loud, but I don't know. Okay, if it sounds better, then that's great. That's great. Okay. All right, you sent the Ackley too. Okay, I'll check that tune as well for Emilia Hazel's request. And here is MHB 5-1. Okay, so that was MHB 5-1, MHB 51, tune named Saint Columba, an Irish traditional melody. The God of love, my shepherd is, and he that doth me feed. While he is mine and I am his, what can I want or need? Then the last verse says, surely thy sweet and wondrous love shall measure all my days, and as it never shall remove, so neither shall my praise. Words by George Herbert. Okay, so good one there. Okay, I see some requests coming in. Emilia says, that's it, thank you, please. Okay, you're welcome. And Augustine has sent the other tune as well, the Ackley. So let's get that one too. Okay, so it's 2 pages. see the best place to open this. Okay. Save it on the iPad and then okay, so let's get that tune for Emilia Hazel, Christ's Gracious Life. I serve a risen Savior. He's in the world today. I know that he is living, whatever foes may say. I see his hand of mercy. I hear his voice of cheer. And just the time I need him, he's always near. He lives, Christ Jesus lives today. He walks with me, he talks with me along life's narrow way. He lives, salvation to impart. You ask me how I know he lives within my heart. And I think the tune name is He Lives, Christ's Gracious Life. Words by Alfred H. Arkley and the music by Alfred H. Arkley. Okay, tune name is Arkley, yeah. So the composer of the tune is the same as the composer of the words. Once I started playing that, I knew that I had heard that tune before, but I haven't seen the music. So thanks for requesting that, Emilia. It's a very nice tune. Thank you for that request. Okay. Magnus, thank you for joining in. Magnus request for MHB 386. Okay. O thou who camest from above, I think. MHB 386. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so, O thou who camest from above, the pure celestial fire to impart, kindle a flame of sacred love on the mean altar of my heart. Ready for all thy perfect will, my acts of faith and love repeat, till death thy endless mercy seal, and make the sacrifice complete. Words by Charles Wesley, tuned by S. Stanley, and the tune name is Wilton. Okay, so that was a request by Magnus. Oh, okay, really brought back some good memories in the Baptist church. And really, yeah, I'm so glad you like it. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so Nanaya, thank you for sending a request in. Nanaya says MHB 511. MHB 511 is Begone Unbelief. The tune is at MHB 7. That is the tune that we usually use to sing that one. So let me first go through just a little bit on the hymn, MHB 511. And then I'll go over to where the tune is and play it. Okay, so here is MHB 511. Begone unbelief, my Savior is near, and for my relief will surely appear. By prayer let me wrestle, and he will perform. With Christ in the vessel, I smile at the storm. Tune, they're not using the tune here, so but the words are by John Newton. It's MHB 511 under the theme Trustfulness and Peace. Verse 4 says, why should I complain of want or distress, temptation or pain? He told me no less. The heirs of salvation I know from his word. Through much tribulation must follow their Lord. Last verse says, since all that I meet shall work for my good, the bitter is sweet, the medicine food, though painful at present, will cease before long. And then, oh, how pleasant the conqueror's song. So here is MHB 511, requested by Nanaya Abuadu. Okay, so that was MHB 511, requested by Nanaya Abuadu. And move on to the other requests coming in. Stephen Opokodamo says MHB 272. Stephen, do you want a set tune? Or, because MHB 272 has a lot of tunes. Okay, maybe I'll just play the set tune. If you want another tune, maybe I'll just quickly move on to that. Okay, so here is MHB 272, tune named Truro by C. Burnley, and the words are by Isaac Watts. Jesus shall reign where the sun, that is successive journeys run. His kingdom stretch from shore to shore till suns shall rise and set no more. And last verse says, let every creature rise and bring its graceful honors to our King. Angels descend with songs again, and earth prolong the joyful strain. Okay, let me use the tune from additional tune 15. I think that would be okay. I said the set tune is fine. Okay. Anaya says merci beaucoup. You're welcome. Magnus says thanks. You're welcome. And okay. So set tune is fine. So let me move back to the set tune then. Two, 7, 2. Okay, here it is. Okay, so that was MHB 272, requested by Stephen, I think. Yes, yes. Okay, I move on to MHB 22, requested by Josiah Commodore. Okay, all right. Let's move on to that. MHB 22. And come, let us all unite and sing. God is love, God is love. I think that is MHB 22, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, MHB 22, come let us all unite and sing. God is love. While heaven and earth their praises bring, God is love. Let every soul from sin awake, each in his heart sweet music make, and sweetly sing for Jesus' sake. God is love. The last verse, in Zion we shall sing again, God is love. Yes, this shall be a higher strain, God is love. Whilst endless ages roll along, in concert with the heavenly throng, this shall be still our sweetest song, God is love. Words by Howard Kingsbury, around 1850, and the tune is Better World. I cannot see where the tune came from. Okay, so that was MHB 22 requested by Josiah Commodore. Okay, thank you for sending that request in. Kojo Ahin, say Ahin. Thank you for joining in today. Ahin says MHB 615 and MHB 50. Okay. Okay, so let's go to MHB 615. MHB 615, I think that one also has a couple of tunes, right? Has quite a number of tunes. Let's see which one I would want to play. 615. Guide me, oh thou great Jehovah. Okay. Maybe set tune, because it has a number of tunes. Okay, I just played a set tune. If you have a specific tune that you want to, you can let me know. Say Ahin, and then I can play that one. Okay, so here is MHB 615, and then from there move to MHB 50. Okay, so those were a couple of requests that I've just gone through right now. 615 and then 50 requested by Sir Ahin. Okay, and Ahin request another one as well. Okay, Von Williams' Old 100th arrangement requested by Stephen Damois. Okay, yeah, send me the score and I'll make sure it's ready for next week, God willing. Just to pass this through, next week we might have a shorter version of the stream today because one of my colleagues is playing his recital. He's having a recital preview today, and then the main recital is next week. So I may start 30 minutes early, so that will be 7 p.m. Ghana time, and it will be 1 o'clock Houston time. So just a little earlier so that I can close early and then go for the recital. So let's just keep that in. By the end of the stream today, I'll also reiterate that so that we remember the slight time change. And then I'll make a YouTube post about it. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you get all these notifications. So next week, we might have a slight change of the time just to start a little earlier so that we can finish earlier than usual. Okay, so let's see. Ahin says he requests MHB 99 for his lovely wife, Julita Ahin. Okay. MHB 99. That is how sweet the name of Jesus sounds. Okay, MHB 99. Let's quickly move over to MHB 99. Okay. Okay, Nanaya, I see you. He said soothing. Oh, thank you. Thank you that you appreciate this. Josiah Commodore says MHB 38, Father of Heaven, whose love profound. That is one hymn that is not quite common. I don't think I've heard this being sung in a church, I think once or just twice. It's just, I don't know how people don't request it, people don't use it much in church services. Okay, Ahin says thanks, you are welcome. And yes, MHB 38, tune name Revo by J.B. Dykes, words by Edward Cooper. Father of Heaven, whose love profound, a ransom for our souls hath found. Before thy throne we sinners bend, to us thy pardoning love extend. Verse 4 says, Thrice Holy Father, Spirit, Son, mysterious Godhead, three in one. Before thy throne we sinners bend, grace, pardon, life to us extend. It is such a beautiful tune that I don't see used much in Methodist churches in Ghana, and I don't know why. Ibrahim says, I love the variation. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, MHB 38, such beautiful words and such a beautiful tune, and I don't hear it used as much as I would think it should be. So thank you for requesting that, Josiah Commodore. Thank you for sending that request in. Okay. Ah, you said wash hands, wash hands, wash hands 1,000 times. Oh, bro, you're just trying our best. Okay, and I have a musical selection for today, and I haven't played it because a lot of requests have come in today. So thank you so much for the request coming in. I would play my musical selection for today, and then from then we can start wrapping up for today. I'll be playing the second movement from Sonata Number 1 for organ by Florence Price, and I hope that you enjoy it. Florence Price was a prominent composer for the organ, and she composed pieces for piano, for voice, for orchestra. The first African-American woman to have her piece played by a major symphony orchestra here in the States. So this month being Black History Month, I thought it appropriate to incorporate some of her music in our live stream today. Last week we had one piece from her, A Pleasant Thought, and then today we are having the second movement from her Sonata Number 1 for organ, and she titles it Andantino. So that is what we're going to have for our musical selection today, and I hope that you like it. Okay, so that was Andantino from Sonata Number One for organ by Florence Price. I really hope that you enjoyed that one. It's a very calm and soothing piece. It's one that I love to play as well. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you've had a wonderful time throughout the live stream today with all the various requests that have been coming in. So thank you all so much for joining. I really, really, really appreciate it. I would love for you to share with others as well. Next week when you have our session, make sure you share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel, encourage your friends to subscribe as well. I would really appreciate that a lot. So thank you all for the requests that came in. Lots of requests coming in. Josiah, Ahin, Augustine, Nanaya Abuadu, and Emilia Hazel, Stephen. So many requests coming in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I love that when I see some of the requests coming in, and it's really good to have such good feedback. And then thank you to Eugene Vet, who came out with the complaint about the sound. Thank you for helping me to keep a track of that, and thank you, Augustine, for your feedback about that sound. That helped me really a lot. So thank you all for the feedback, and thank you all for the interaction that happens here on this tune, Pipe Tunes. I'm so grateful for that. Josiah says, thank you for playing. My wife sang the auto. Oh, that is nice. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. So I'm wishing you all the very best for this week, and I hope that you have a wonderful week. Stay safe, and everything that you've planned for this week happens for you by the special grace of God. I hope that everything is successful with you throughout this week. So we will meet, as I said, I'm going to repeat it again. I'm going to change the time a little bit for next week. We're going to start 30 minutes early. So it's going to be 1 o'clock Houston time. So that is 7 o'clock in the evening Ghana time. So make sure you join us, just because I will be having a shorter session. And then the following week, we'll go back to our regular schedule starting at 7:30. And then have your hymn requests and song requests coming in. And I'll have some selections also prepared for you as well. So wishing you all the very best throughout the week. And thank you all for joining. Bye-bye.